Hello and welcome to Chrome Computing. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can edit images without the need of any edit imaging software. I've always liked technology because you don't have to do things a certain way. When you think about editing images, you think, right, well, I need edit imaging software. That's not necessarily true. There's always workarounds. You just got to know how to do it, really. So there is obviously an image editor built into Chrome OS, and that is, I'll quickly show you, which is this here. I'll just get rid of this camera, you don't need it now. So these edit images here, this is the edit imager, and you can change the size of your image there, and you can crop the image and stuff like that, but that's fine. But what about, for example, if you wanted to have a new image on your desktop and you wanted that image to be your family or your pets? So I'm going to show you how you can do that all within your Chromebook without the need of any extra software. So go to your Google Drive. I'm going to Google Slides to do this. You don't have to go via Google Slides. You can go into Docs, but I go into Drive so I can say where I want to save my files, and then open up a new Google Slide. So Google Slide is made really to do presentations like PowerPoint presentations, but you can also use it to make, sorry, that's going to my other display, let me just drag it over. You can also use it to create images, and I'll show you how. So here, I'm just going to delete them because I don't need them. And then we've got this here. Now, this desktop is full HD, so I need to change the resolution, and I need to change the resolution so the image fits the whole of the display. So if I go back to my presentation, sorry, that was the one I had open, right, okay. So go back to my presentation, and first of all we need to set the resolution. So go to File and go to Page Setup. Here we want to change this to Custom. We want to change that to pixels, and then I want full HD, so that's 1920 by 1080, and then apply. And then that will be a full HD image, so it will fit on a 1920 by 1080 desktop absolutely fine. And then what I'm going to do is just insert some images from my computer, and these are going to be images of my dog on the beach last year when it was in the summer. So I'll just insert one, and there's one. Now if you drag that, it will keep its dimensions. So what I mean by that is it will shrink it horizontally and vertically but keep the dimensions. If you do it that way, it will lose its dimensions, so it may look a bit strange, but obviously you can do it any way you want, it doesn't matter. So I'll just quickly press undo. So I've got a picture there, and then I'll just get another few. Let's just have a look at all of them. So where are they? There they are. Open them. So that's all of the images now. There. And you can move them around. Obviously I don't want a border, so I'll move that right up to the top there. That's fine like that. That one I'm going to move up there. This one, you don't have to have it all in line either if you don't want to. And this one I'm going to put there. Move that there like that. See, it's quite easy to move them around. There. This one I'm going to have there. Sometimes, obviously, like I said, if you don't want to mess about with the dimensions, so it's the same picture just smaller or larger, you will use these here rather than this one or this one. But sometimes it doesn't matter if you want to change it a little bit, as long as you don't go overboard. So I'll drag that down a bit, and that will still look fine. Drag that across a bit. This, drag that down a bit like that. And obviously you're going to have a bit of a gap there, but that's fine. So I'm going to put that there. Move that there. Now that, if I stretch that, that might look really odd. which it does. But you know what? Even though it does look a bit odd, it's fine. It's not a problem. So, and then I could just leave it like that, but what I'm also going to do is just add some text and just put that there and just put my dog's name, Jack Wells. I'll change the font, just have it a bit more, maybe like that, increase it like that. But then say if I want to put that like that, and what I want is to have a background color. You can go up to here, background, fill color. I'm going to change that to a dark blue, like that, and then I can change the text to a white, make it a bit bigger. Jack Wells on the beach. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to save it. So that's your image all done. And then it's not perfect, as you can see it needs to be a bit of line there, which you could do, but when you move it and you see the red, see how you can see the red? That is telling you that it's lined up with the one next to it, which is fine. There is a gap there. If you just hold it down, it's very hard to get it spot on. The best way to do it spot on is get that one there, which is easy, it's on red, and then highlight the image like that. And then if you press the cursor key to the left, it will jump. See how it's jumped pretty quick there? Let go, but you can still see a gap. If you press it again and press it to the left, it would jump too much. So go back one and just hold down the shift key and then press once to the left, and it will do a much smaller move for you like that. Okay, it's still not spot on, but anyway, it's just to show you how you can do images. So from here, I'm going to show you how to save it as an image now. So go to File and go to Download. And here you can see in brackets current slide, current slide, current slide. These are all the image options you've got. You've got JPEG, PNG, or scalable. So I'll just save it as a JPEG. And I'll put it in my Downloads folder. And I'll call it Jack on the beach, and then save that. Okay, so that's saved my image there, as you can see. Well, that's the presentation, but there is a file set of image file saved as well. So then just minimize that, and now we need to set the desktop background. So just right click, set wallpaper. That's gone over to my other display, so just drag it over. Okay, and now you do have to look for the image. I think they could improve this because it just shows you my images and there's no real sort option here. It just seems to show me in any order it feels like, which is quite frustrating. So just look for the image you've just created, which is up there. Click on that, and that's it. You don't need to worry about doing center or center crop because the image is 1920 by 1080 because we set it in the program. As I said, the little tiny things we was looking at are important because you'll see there's a little gap there. So if you want to do it perfect, you have to have a play around. But that's just to show you how you can do simple image editing on your Chromebook without the actual need of any software that you don't already get with your Chromebook using Google Slides. So I hope this video helped. If it did, please subscribe to the channel for future videos, and thanks for watching.